Yeah? Okay.
It has returned to St Cecilia's, the sound of a familiar struggle.
So this is the COVID ward?
This whole area is the COVID ward.
Walking through this door is a step backwards. Yet again, care home rooms full of residents with COVID-19.
How's that cough of yours? Is it better? It's difficult because it brings back memories from the first time round.
It must be traumatic for you to have to go through this again.
Yeah, it's horrific. It's only what our colleagues in the NHS are going through on a day-to-day basis, so we don't want anyone to feel sorry for us. It's that this is the reality. This is what's happening. This is now.
The COVID-positive patients are coming from hospitals which cannot cope, isolated here on a separate floor of the home.
We can't let him out of the room, and that poor man there is at the end of his life, and that's his world.
That alarm is another call for help.
You've had enough, haven't you?
Carers try to offer comfort, but they are once again in need of it themselves.
You're right. Yeah. The gentleman wants to go home. Unfortunately, he can't. I'm trying hard to get him some help with palliative care teams. With his family, just to get him somewhere that he can spend the rest of his life. Sorry.
It's okay, Simon. Things aren't the same as the first wave. This time care homes know what's coming through the door, but that doesn't make it any more welcome. This home is taking up to 12 COVID-positive patients at a time. There is a risk here in doing that, but there's a far bigger risk in not helping at all.
The fear is again about spreading the virus, but the patients help fill beds in care homes and empty them in hospitals. Scarborough is at full capacity.
If we don't have that, then we can't function, and we end up with emergency department crowding, queues of patients in the corridors, and that in itself is a risk of cross-infection. It is literally life-saving to be able to discharge patients rapidly and effectively.
Hello, George.
This evening, COVID-positive patients are still arriving at St Cecilia's. Care homes have had their own emergencies. Tonight, they have been handed another. Paul Brand, News at 10, Scarborough.